This is Ingrid here from Beginners Photography Blog and the Take 52 Challenge. And this week's critique is for week 28, and our prompt was water. Now, I had said water being an easy subject because it is at least summer here in the US, and there's water everywhere, and hopefully everywhere where you're at, you've got plenty of water too. So it is and was a prompt to help get people over the hump to try and get some pictures going again, because I know a lot of people were stumped by previous themes, and certainly it worked, and we had a lot of beautiful images of water submitted to this week's challenge, and we had everything from beautiful views and vistas to people getting hit by water balloons and all sorts of fun stuff. So water is a really good subject to practice your photography with, not only in terms of a landscape, but in terms of practicing your shutter speeds, speeding them up, slowing them down. The same subject can render a lot of different looks. With this image that I chose to critique was something by a little bit more abstract, and our photographer here is Anne Payne, and Anne is again a long time contributor to the Take 52 Challenge and a regular commenter and critiquer of everybody else's images. So thank you very much for this, Anne. And I just had to bring this to you all and highlight this image when I saw it, because it is so beautiful. And a lot of times when I choose images to critique, they're things that I feel that you can learn about through through technique, and maybe people could have done something a little better. But what really struck me about this image was it is completely an abstract image. You might not necessarily know what it is when you first look at it, but there's something that's really about it that really brings a sense of calm, and it's just so beautiful. I mean, I could look at this for hours, and honestly, this is something that I would really like to have framed in my house, and it's something I think would bring me great joy, and a lot of people too. So really what I want for people to take from the critique of this image is that it doesn't have to be a perfect image of something that I can tell you what it is and where it was at, because photography is more about documenting a moment in time. Yes, there's certainly a part of that you know, I was here, this is what happened, this is who was there, and this is what people look like, and those images are certainly important to have. But photography is also an art form, and it is a creative expression of yourself, and it can be, you can take pictures anywhere, and it can bring you great joy, and it can bring other people great joy. This image, Anne tells us, was taken in her car um, when it was raining at a stoplight. But I mean, if you saw this in an art gallery, you might think that the photographer or the painter or whatever it was had put hours and hours of work into taking this, because you know, the colors are just amazing. So I just think excuse me, I just think that you know, don't be afraid to go there. Don't be afraid to go to that extra, push yourself to that extra place that you may feel a little uncomfortable. You're creating something personal, or you're creating something beautiful, or what you find is beautiful. Maybe not everybody will find is beautiful, but that's part of the creative process. You're putting yourself out there in the world, and it's you're taking a chance. But I think there's great beauty to be found with abstract photography, such as this, um, and yeah, I just think it's really, really beautiful, and really, there's nothing that I would change with this image. I think it is absolutely perfect the way it is. I think you did a great job capturing it, and a great job with the little edit that you did. So well done, and I would really love to see more of this type of work from you, because I definitely think that you have a bent towards that, and that's fine. So just go with it, as I think some of our commenters said on the Facebook group. Um, Beautiful image. Let yourself go, let yourself be free with your photography, folks, and you will be amazed at what you can create. So if you would like to take part in our Take 52 challenge, you never know what you're going to come up with next. We would love to have you. It's not too late. Just go ahead and click on the sign up link below, and that'll take you to the page with all the information. We do participate mostly on Facebook, but you can certainly just use the prompts every week as a way of improving your portfolio and helping you create that body of work and hone and improve your craft like Anne's been doing. All right, thank you very much, folks, and I will see you all online.